Alright, so here we are. We're in the first week of May, and we are, I want to say, 2 weeks away from the pay per view. It's going to be in your house. It's going to be headlined by Nation, or no, the Hart Foundation, excuse me, versus Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Red Warriors. Uh, and last week we saw the, did I say that right? It's going to be Hart Foundation versus Stone Cold and Red Warriors, yeah. It's going to be, and then last week Hart Foundation cut a promo on all three of them. Also, Legion of Doom became retainer titles, tag titles, only get attacked. We're going to see what they have to say about that tonight. Triple H and William Regal defeat Ken Shamrock and Goldust. They're going to be one-on-one for number one contendership. Mankind told Undertaker he's not done with him yet. Jake the Snake attacked Ultimate Warrior. Psycho Sid and Shawn Michaels had a heated confrontation. So this week starts off with Stone Cold calling out Bret Hart, challenging him to match. Bret Hart doesn't respond. This is going to lead to Legion of Doom challenging Stampeders, and by premise it says it's going to be Legion of Doom cuts a promo on Stampeders, but they had challenged them. And next week, Hart Foundation would accept the challenge, saying, "Okay, we're going to beat all three of you." After that, we get Ken Shamrock is attacked backstage by William Regal and Triple H. Regal and Triple H are not allies really, but they're not enemies at this point, which leads to their match against each other, which I know is heel versus heel, but it was only 5 minutes when Ken Shamrock ran in and attacked both of them, so it was double disqualification. And I think that's a good way to set up the IC title matches: William Regal versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus Ken Shamrock. Following that, we get Jake the Snake cutting a promo on Ultimate Warrior and why he attacked him, and just about him in general. After that, we see Shawn Michaels cut a promo on Psycho Sid prior to his match against Jesse James, which he defeats Jesse James. And Psycho Sid was on commentary during that match, which no attack, just very, very typical. He's on there. Maybe like they have a mouth off to each other, and that's it. Following that, Rikishi and Rock agree to a match one-on-one. And, Rikishi calls out The Rock to a match. The Rock accepts it. It's going to be Rikishi versus The Rock. And I don't think there's going to be any interference, so maybe they'd agree to that as well. No outside interference. After that, LOD, as I was saying earlier, cuts a promo on Stampeders, pretty much challenging them to a match, which no response. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm sorry, I think I zoomed in. My bad. And then here in the main event, The Undertaker versus Ahmed Johnson ends when The Undertaker defeats Ahmed Johnson. I said a couple weeks ago that Ahmed's just going to get a chance here, and he faces The Undertaker as he faced Shawn Michaels, just to see what kind of matches he'd have, see what I can do with him, if I can give him a huge push with the Nation. Decent match. It's not really great. And then after that, Mankind attacks The Undertaker to give him heat, ending Raw. This show's better than the last one. Headlined by Mankind really attacking The Undertaker, and then Stone Cold's promo. I think, it is what it is. So, we'll see how we beat if WCW beat us. It's 1-0 WCW as of right now. Dennis Condrey. He's a Jim Cornette guy. I beat WCW this week. 1-1. Let's see. Alright, Vader defeated Arn Anderson in the main event. Luger defeated Flair. What else? Roddy Piper and pre-show. Rey Mysterio picks up a win. Their roster's so inflated. But I beat WCW this week. 1-1. Maybe I'll get back to the old shows and look at them. That'll take a lot of time that I don't have. So that's it for this week. Tell me what you thought, and just that stuff in general. Thank you for watching.